What's going on here, Ned? Welcome back to the channel. For today's video, let's see what's inside my new Pelican Air 1535. Let's get to it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope all's well and having a beautiful day wherever you are. So for this week's video, I want to share my new Pelican Air 1535, the configurations as well as the aspirations I have for this case. So let's get started. All right, guys, so as you can see, this here is my whole entire configuration for my 1535 case. Now, as you can tell, there's a lot of stuff in here, so let's dive right here in the middle. Now, as you already can see, there's not a lot of stuff in here in this spot just because what lives in here is my Sony a7S III with my 1635 already attached, which is also recording this video. You know, I've seen a lot of configurations of this actual case. You know, a lot of people specifically configure this where they disconnect their lens from their camera bodies. That's totally fine, but specifically for me, I want to be able to use this kind of like a backpack where it's ready to use for any photos or videos as soon as I open the case. Now, to be ready for those videos, specifically, you need the good audio, which right here is the Rode Video Micro. Absolutely love this microphone. I've recommended it a lot in other videos. It's such a great, affordable microphone itself. Highly recommend, and that's why I need to bring this on every single adventure. Next off, this here is one of my favorite filters no matter where I go, and this is the VND filter, and this is made by Polar Pro and Peter McKinnon. And what's special about this is the Helix system. If you see my other videos, it's really great because you can magnetically lock onto every single lens you have, no matter what thread size it is. It's really great. It's great for daylights and every occasion, especially for vlogs. So it's coming along with me everywhere I go. Next off, right here is the Peak Design camera strap. Now, specifically for me, I don't really use camera straps too often anymore, but for this type of setup, I definitely want to have this with me just because having a wrist strap is not always going to be suffice. So having this with me to carry my camera is definitely a necessity. Now, you probably can't see it from up top, but specifically here is something kind of stupid, and it's a mouse pad. Very inexpensive one. It's made by Quality Selection. It's like $5 or something like that on Amazon. I honestly had this lying around inside my desk. I just kind of thought this foam that's actually given from this whole entire case, you know, it kind of gets ripped up. It kind of gets a little indented from being the weight of the camera. You know, maybe it's just me trying to preserve this as long as I can, but specifically, I didn't really want to break up this phone so much. I want to be able to use this whole entire case without changing the inside so often. So this one, you know, surprising enough, it just fits like a glove inside this little spot. Provides a little protection, provides a lot more support, provides like, you know, when you drop it in as soon as you want, nothing's gonna break inside, nothing's gonna tear apart. It's just this. You can replace this for like $5 and you're good to go. Moving on to this side of the case. Right here is my Mavic 2 Pro. I absolutely love this drone. It's been with me ever since the whole entire beginning of this whole entire YouTube journey. Ever since the beginning, I've used this drone for all those aerial shots and everything. I absolutely love it a lot. I broke it, I fixed it, I replaced it. It's just a really nice drone to kind of carry with me all the time. And to those who actually carry this drone as well, highly recommend these Pygitech, you know, these propeller protectors / like securing system. It's really nice to have. It doesn't ruin these propellers at all. I used it and having this securely in this actual case really helps a lot as soon as you open the case because I don't want these propellers actually breaking as soon as I open the case. It's really nice to have for securing purposes. And underneath, if you could see, is some extra batteries. You know, you never know when you want to do a time lapse in the aerial shots, you need more flight time or something. And honestly, what's really great about this part of having these batteries, it kind of provides a little more elevation. So, you know, it's right at the brim of this actual case. So as soon as you close it, it's not like banging around inside the case. Next up in this small little corner is the remote for my Mavic 2 Pro. Now, these are pretty small because you actually have to use your phone for those remotes. So I specifically also stole this configuration for this part of my drone just because this drone's a chonker. I definitely want to be able to utilize other things for like the case space for other products. So having this all in one little sector for my drone is honestly kind of nice. Moving on to this giant chonker here. This right here is one of my favorite lenses as well, and this is the Sony 7200 G Master Mark II. Now, I made a previous video on this. I absolutely love it. You never know when you need a telephoto. You never know when you're super far from your subject. Having a telephoto in your setup, in arsenal and travels, or whatever gig it is, it's a must-have. And what's here as well is also part of the Helix system, which is the CP filter. I honestly love this a lot. I've only used it a couple times just because I'm now getting used to CP filters, but it reduces glare to like whether it be car photos, snow, whatever it may be, like rivers. It's just really nice to have. And as you can see, it just fits so nicely in this small little crevice here. So that's so good. To complete the trinity, right here is one of my other favorite lenses, which is the 24-70 G Master Mark II. Now, I've also made a video about this lens as well. It obviously has the helix system adapted to this lens as well, so you gotta have this for every single lens. But honestly, like I said before in other previous videos, product photography, portraits, landscapes, whatever it may be, this is a great versatile lens. So you gotta have it for every adventure. Now for the fun stuff. One of my favorite things as part of my arsenal that complements my 7200, this here is the 2-time teleconverter. Now, if you specifically own a 7200 like myself, this thing is a great thing to have with this because this becomes now a 140 to 400 millimeter lens. That, my friends, is a huge thing. You lose some f-stops with this, unfortunately, but honestly, for the versatility of having this as part of your arsenal, instead of carrying a giant telescope that fits this whole entire case probably, having it in a compact way, I'm okay with losing a couple f-stops. 100%, this is a straight up game changer. Next off, right here is just the chargers for this actual drone, for the batteries. I specifically on the side, the actual cables, as well as the charger for the battery of the drones. So it just kind of lives in there just in case when I'm on the move, when I need to charge these actual batteries. It just lives on the side right here. So kind of moving on here, let's say if I break my drone, got extra propellers, and I'm not really sure why I didn't actually unopen this, but this is a microfiber from Polar Pro. Just in case for those moments, it just lives on the side. All right, last but not least, one of my favorite products in this case, and this here is the collaboration between Jupio and Peter Lindgren called the TriCharge. Now, if you haven't seen this product before, highly recommend this product. Let me just shoot them at you real quick. You can charge 3 batteries. If you have Sony, Nikon, or Canon, you can have these configurations for that brand. As you can see right here as well, you can actually store SD cards, whether it be normal SDs, micro SDs, as well as Type A and Type B, whatever brand you got. And this really cool part is you could charge all 3 batteries, and you can actually press this button here. Boom. These lights light up to see how much charge each of these batteries have. At the side here, if you need to charge other things, whether it be your drone, your phone, whatever other things that need to have some extra juice, you use the battery life of your actual batteries to charge other stuff as well. But what's great about this TriCharge and why I really want to buy this the most is because specifically when you press this, let's just say your LEDs go from 3, 2, and 1. The one head that has 3, it will charge and become the most priority, so you're actually continuously shooting, so you're not constantly waiting for your batteries to charge wherever you are. That's awesome. 100%, Peter Lindgren, you did a great job. If you don't have one of these in your arsenal of camera products, highly recommend one of these. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. I really love this case a lot, guys. Honestly speaking, I got this specifically because I don't go hiking that much. I don't like carrying my backpack and just breaking my back. Having a case to carry all your camera equipment around to not just destroy your body itself is a huge back saver, especially a huge game changer. With that being said, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. It really helped my whole entire channel, especially the whole YouTube algorithm. Now, guys, if you have any questions, you want me to try out different configurations, honestly speaking, I really want to talk to you a lot. Let's start a conversation. Comment down below. With that being said, guys, if you enjoy this type of stuff, you want to join my journey, you want to join my life, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy, and God bless. Peace out, guys. You gotta love that. Just having your logo on a case, just blacked out. It's so good. Love that. Just absolutely love that. Thanks, Mark. Really appreciate making this stuff, man. Take it easy, guys.